I want to share with you an op-ed. This is from a man named Justin Scott, who lives in Iowa, and so you'll realize very quickly this is about his experience in Iowa. He says, the notion of religious freedom, what it is and what it isn't, and what it should be, is being tested here in Iowa. In April of 2017, the Iowa House of Representatives respected my religious rights when I delivered the first atheistic invocation in that body's history. The Iowa Senate, however, has denied my repeated request to perform a similar invocation. In doing so, not only is the Senate directly discriminating against me, it is violating the Constitution, which protects all faiths equally. In its upcoming session, the Senate faces a stark choice: continue to limit religious freedom or protect it for all Iowans. My state senator was the first to deprive me of religious equality, denying my request to deliver an invocation, and has since denied me for a second straight year. During this year's legislative session, he tried to justify his bigotry with his religion. I am accountable to my constituents that know me to be a legislator with Christian beliefs, is what he said. I grew up Christian, that is Justin Scott, and the gospel doesn't advocate taking away non-Christians' religious freedom. Despite Senator Johnson's denial, I sought sponsorship from every Iowa senator in order to test what religious freedom in Iowa really means. The verdict: all of them denied me my rights. Many senators explicitly rejected my request out of religious intolerance. This is unconstitutional. In its 2014 ruling in Greece versus Galloway, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that government invocation policies cannot discriminate against the non-religious any more than they could discriminate against Catholics, Jews, or Buddhists. The Iowa Senate's invocation process fails this test, and in order to speak, you must approach your elected official and request sponsorship. Apply to deliver an invocation that doesn't match their religious persuasion, and your request is denied, scoffed at, or just flat out ignored. To honor the Constitution's guarantee of equality, the Senate must allow atheists like me to deliver invocations, or it must do away with them altogether. So where do we go from here, Iowa? To me, the answer is simple. The Iowa legislature must remedy the prayer process by making it more inclusive to all Iowans, period. Changing the policy so that the application process runs through a nonpartisan third party, not legislators, would stop religious discrimination in this situation. The only other option is just to scrap the whole process, which would allow lawmakers to focus less on religious differences and more on their legislative duties. So, as I said, Justin Scott's op-ed in an Iowa newspaper recently. The only thing I would like to add is that we're coming up on 4 years since the Winter Garden invocation policy has been in effect, and in that time, the invocations, the Protestant Christian invocations, comprise almost 97% of all the invocations that have been given from this podium. So I ask you to either change the policy or to just get rid of it. Thank you.